Oh, yo, we're back, 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 we're back in a flash. That never happened. We're back. We are back. We're back. We are back. Alright, we're here. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Bro, I don't understand it. It keeps crashing my fucking OBS. I'm really confused right now, I'm gonna be honest. It keeps crashing my OBS. Like anytime I launch the game, it freezes and then just crashes my OBS. Like what the fuck, bro? It's every time, bro, with fucking Fears to Fathom or Fears to Fathom like games, bro. It's always the same shit. I don't know, like, and I don't even have another game downloaded right now. I don't know what the fuck to do. Ah, fuck. Chad, do you guys know any games I'll take the cheap games that'll be like that'll take like a minute to download? You guys know any that are good? Should I look at itch? Fuck, bro. That's why, right? That's why I hate fucking probably. Wait, probably compatibility issues. Hold on, hold up. Um, what am I looking for right now? I got my dinner. What you got? What are you eating, Kuz? Um, what am I about to look up right now on itch? All right. Uh, you know, all right. Bro, a lot. Uh, bro, this shit's not gonna download though, bro. Fuck. That game does look good though. I'll literally add this. I'm not logged in itch. Alright, fuck off. Fuck itch. Alright, hold on. Wait, you guys can't even see. Fuck off, bro. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. I'm actually crashing out right now. Alright, hold up. One more watches exchange on my miles? What do you mean miles? What do you mean miles? What? Chris, what are you talking about? Crashing out like him. Oh. I thought you were saying something else. Anyways. You know what? You know what we need to do on itch? Huh? What do you mean, huh? What are you talking about? Alright, browse games, horror games, free. Give me free games. No, creepy. I don't want scare. What? Wait, what do you think I was doing? Nothing. Nothing, right? Um, search tag. Alright, hold on. Sound Hill maps. But give me some shit that's good, bro. It's not too scary that I can handle and that will download. I'm gonna put us in just chatting. Oh, chat. Loki. Actually, no, not even though. I was gonna say Loki. Might need some new mods, but I really don't. I really don't, to be honest. Like, I don't know, chat. I don't know if we just do the same thing and just run scary reacts, like a short scary react thing, but road dipped. Yeah. Chat. Who wants to take Goated old mod? Who wants Goated old mod? But I don't like all these games look fucking ass. I don't even know why I'm on itch, but like every Steam game's like $30, bro. What happened to Army Affairs? I have no idea. I have not, bro. When the I have not seen nor heard of Army in like a year. No. Yeah, like a year. What? Oh. Free download chat. Alright. I don't even know what this game's about. I didn't even read the description. I should do that. Hold on. Father figure. Let's read the description. Okay. How long is it first off? More info. It's not telling me. No mother, no father, everything and everyone in your life slowly fades. The pain becomes too much, so you can't take it anymore. So this is just gonna be a depressing game where I kill myself. Have you ever had? I don't even know what the fuck that is, cause I'm gonna be honest, and I don't want to butcher it. I don't know how to say that. Let me actually. I want to look that up. Hold on. No, I have no idea what this is. I've never had this. What's up, Cheese Puff? Cheese Puff, bro. I don't know. Yo, we're about to replay games I've played. Like sliding. Yeah, I literally seen this game, bro. This game is if this is the one I'm thinking of, it's literally. Is this not the one that no, wait, no, it's a different game. I seen Joe play that too though. Shot. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know what the fuck to play. Chat. Like I hate when when the game I wanna play does not work. Cause this is my issue now. I'm sitting here looking on itch for a game. For games to download. They'll download quick. And 90% of itch games are fucking dog shit. The coffee booth. And it's not, they don't even tell me. I hate when itch games don't tell me how long they are either. I can be playing a 9 hour game right now. Let's read the description. But wait, okay. The coffee booth is a horror game where you just got a new job. Small, okay, quiet coffee shop. At first, everything seems normal. You're driving simple, yeah. But as the day, but as the day goes by, things start to change. The environment becomes stranger and heavier sounds. You swear. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll download this. Take me to fucking download. I ain't tipping you shit, brother. This game's probably ass. You start planning? Yeah, Kus. I did plan it. I had a game downloaded. It just didn't work, as you've seen. I was planned. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play this game. Plan ahead. I did plan ahead. I don't know what we're not understanding here, Kus. I planned ahead. I had the game downloaded. It just didn't work. As you've seen, it crashed my fucking OBS 3 times. Obviously didn't. I'm not letting him rage with me. Granny 5? Oh my gosh. This should look ass. Sure, either looks like it's gonna be very scary or very ass. Alright. Oh, you are a victim. Never been in a hotel. You're leave. will wait. Granny and her daughter hear everything. See, the thing is, I would play Granny. Last time we played it, shit just took like 9 hours. I'm literally just going off the cover of the game right now. Short horror game, old library run by a strange. You work there as a maintenance. You just worked as maintenance, but you can't help notice a strange mystery looking behind the walls and all of those details. All right. We'll download this. We'll download this. Wait, I want to watch get a scary game on it, but Joe and Queso have played most of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Watch the vid. What do you mean watch the vid? What vid? What vid? I mean, low key, worst case. Oh my gosh, silence. Chat, I'm letting you guys know right now. I will never play this game. Never in my life will I play this game. Nor the second one. It's not gonna happen. I don't care. Chat. You can gift 100 right now, and I would not play this game. All right. What's this? All right. I don't know. This looks decent. Download. Download. Yeah. Not even reading descriptions no more. I'm just downloading shit. All right. Um, the video? What do you mean the video? What video, Goose? All right, hold on. Let me Actually no, I'll just use window capture. Bang. All right. Do that. Oh wait. The only one, Goose. What are you talking about? Hold on, chat. Let me Oh fuck. I mean, we can low-key just do scary reacts too, like we did last time. But I don't know. It's up to you guys. Let's actually run a poll on that. Slash poll. Which? Um. All right. Vote. Could actually be fire. We could do scary reacts. Like I would have done more scary. I would have done the game and scary reacts, but the game just does not work, and I don't even want to try it again because it's just gonna crash my OBS again, and I don't want to crash my OBS again. So nah. Next time I'll have a few games downloaded and ready. If we depends on what we do. Scary reacts is running. Alright, we can run scary reacts. Cheese Puff's playing Balloons TD6? No way. Tragically Cheese Puff. Um. This game's demo. I didn't even want to download it. Alright. Well, I guess we'll run Scary Reacts. Alright. Hold up. But yeah, nah. I do need to find more shit though beforehand. Um, Open. Extract. Alright. Okay. We'll run some. Ooh. Hoo. I just found a very good video that I do want to watch. Can you guys see it now? Oh, you guys can. Okay, bet. We'll put this. We'll do this. Um, I sent a vid by the way. Where'd you send it? Where'd you send it, Quiz? it up. Let me check it. Oh gosh, BuzzFeed unsolved case that are they're not solved. Very bad. Hold on. Wait. Are now solved. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, I got it. Alright, bet. We'll add this. Okay. Well, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yo, low key. Hold on. Go to Mr. Nightmare's page. I like Mr. Nightmare's videos. I sleep paralysis horror stories. Do I? We'll see. Caught. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll watch that. We'll add that. True night drive events. 47 true trespassing horror stories. 7 things found in the woods. See, I like creators like this who have like different types of videos. You know, they're very true. Summoner. All right, summoner horror stories. We'll add that. All right, now we'll get off Mr. Nightmare's page because I don't want all Mr. Nightmare. 3 downright horrifying thunderstorm stories. See, I feel like this is just gonna be about like a storm that like killed like 30 people. Which yeah, it's scary, but it's not like. Well, these are literally the same vids. No, they're not. 3 very scary true summer stories. 5 disturbing videos caught by campers in the woods. 5 most disturbing voicemails and backstories. BuzzFeed unsolved case that are not. Oh my gosh, that are now solved. Jesus. Same format. Well, Chris, what? I don't know what other videos, bro. I don't know what other scary videos to find. What's the other video? Just search up scary videos. Okay. Oh my gosh. As much as I hate this. Oh no. Oh wait, no, it's not even the right guy. This guy, Nuke Top 10. Wow. As much as I hate these types of video chat. Wow. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop, bro. Did we watch this already? 6 Most Disturbing Abandoned. We'll also do We'll also look up an Urban Explorers. Scariest Urban Explorer video. We'll also add one of these creepy videos. Super disturbing building encounters ever caught on camera. 46 minutes though. I feel like if we watch one of these type of videos, one of these format type videos, I feel like it needs to be a Chilling Scares video because he has the best like urban explorers, I think. Chilling Scare. 8 most disturbing things caught found in basement. Urban. Oh, I lied. Let's add this. All right, we have a bunch of shit right now. We have a bunch of stuff right now. All right. This for later. What could send me? Kuis?
Venturing into abandoned.
Alright, wait, hold on. I don't even. Okay, but which one do we want to start with?
In the following video.
Okay, we're starting with this one. We're starting the scariest one. I'm sorry. I can't handle this one. These videos fucking. I can't chat. Alright, scary comp. Yeah, whatever.
In the following video, a woman named Aria is recording herself walking down a hallway inside a hotel, but something about her video seems off.
How's the audio?
Okay.
I'm not even gonna get scared today.
As it turns out,
What's up, Wiz?
Aria wasn't the only one inside this
I
hallway.
don't know if Wiz was here. Wiz
Someone
was
who
here.
was acting very strange was right behind her. So, for her safety, she records this video. But little does she know that what she captures would leave many viewers
Yo, chat. If I'm walking and motherfuckers in the comments are like, there's a ghost behind you. Shut the fuck up.
spooked.
Shut
It was
the fuck
during
up.
this
No, there
recording
wasn't.
that many noted something rather
And then that's why I died to a ghost. Waiting for you to. I'm just waiting for you to snake on me. Oh
unsettling
behind you.
besides the supposed person
Chris,
behind her
yo,
while taking this
I think Chris is the only one who knows about this. Okay, the one day that we ended and started back up, and then we raided up the Drippy. We were watching scary videos. I was so scared. I was standing up on my back against the wall. I was so, bro. Those videos are so scary, bro. The fucking bro. I was tweaking, bro. I was tweaking. And then Drippy watched, and then didn't even finish the video. I'm like, alright, bro, fuck this. I rated up the Drippy, and then Drippy finished the videos. He watched the videos. I'm like, alright.
video.
And then
she
I'm like, these aren't that
captures this. Watch closely.
But you know,
Okay.
I was scared, bro. What? What the fuck? What? I'm so confused on what's happening. Is something chasing her? You're getting good? I think she's tweaking.
Now it's important to note that Arya is safe as she uploaded this video afterwards. She mentions that she immediately ran after hearing the person behind her start running. But this is where things start to get
I tripped the fuck up.
weird because as many comments noted, there's something in her footage that makes this entire thing strange. And it's what she records at the start of her clip. Right when she pans the camera behind, if you slow the footage, you'll notice that no one is there.
What in the
The
back?
so-called stranger is nowhere in sight. But strangely,
I don't know
she
why
behaves
it
as if
didn't-
someone is actually chasing her,
Hold
when
on.
really
Why does
no
it
one
make it so
is. Or at least
No,
it
never
seems
mind.
like
My
that.
head is such
Because
a
according to a housekeeper who works at the same hotel Araya was staying at, something pretty creepy was caught on their security cameras when this
What?
happened.
So here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets really weird.
Now keep in mind that this next video was posted by a housekeeper named Tony who came across Araya's video. He shared this video on his account to help explain hers, as she's gone completely quiet after posting her footage. It goes without saying, but Tony's
But I don't
video-
know. I feel like it's just fake. Cause why are you recording? Why was she recording in the first place? You know, like who in their right mind is just gonna be like, yeah, I'm walking. I'm gonna record me walking. Safety, but what safety? But what safety? What's wrong in the sense that you need a record for your safety? You're walking outside. This doesn't look like an apartment. It looks like a hotel. Maybe it is an apartment, but this looks more like a hotel. So, you know. Oh wait, does she work at a hotel?
is
I
unsettling
don't.
to
I
say
didn't
the
really
least.
listen to a lot of the
Watch.
context
I'm gonna
behind
let
it.
y'all know now. It gets really weird.
Okay. What the fuck?
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something,
The door's not closing.
but there's literally nobody else in front.
The door's not closing.
Like she tweaking.
I would just think she's on fucking drugs.
And the elevator door is not even closing. Like she playing hide and seek or something.
What the fuck?
But look, this
Is
ain't
she-
even the craziest thing. Like now the elevator, look, the elevator door is closed. This ain't even the craziest thing about this video though.
What's crazier?
I got like more video to show y'all, and it just gets super weird.
What? I'm so
Y'all just
man. I don't know, chat. Like I'm always like, bro, there's something. You know, they're faking this shit somehow. You know, like fuck. I don't know.
just stay tuned.
Like I wish I knew somebody who posted one of these videos so I can just kind of like know, you know, like I could ask them like, yo, you know, was it true? You know, did you actually see a ghost? You know, nah, but chat though, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I've seen a ghost. I've seen ghosts. I've seen a ghost. I've seen a ghost. Chat, I've seen a ghost. I've seen a ghost. Chat.
For whatever
Like,
reason,
like,
the elevator doors
I don't know, but I always like think back. No, it's not cap. The thing is, I always look back at shit like that where it's like I think I had an encounter and stuff, and I'd just be like, nah, like there's something, something else. I always try to tell myself, nah, something else. It's just my mind, playing tricks on me, even though like I know it wasn't, but like
close when Araya's inside, but as soon as she steps
it's
out,
not
they
Captain.
finally do.
And I'm
This
not
is
even gonna
something
tell
that
the
never
story 'cause that
happens,
shit
according
scares
to
me.
Tony, who's been riding this
Actually,
elevator
I'm
for
gonna tell the story.
years, and he finds it very odd that they stay open
You
until
asked me
she
to play the damn
leaves.
video.
Now, according to him, Araya
Goose,
had
you're
left
here to watch
the
me.
hotel without checking out. She was seen rushing out of the hotel lobby and into a vehicle from Uber. But strangely enough, a few minutes after leaving, Tony notices something in the video that shakes him up. The
What?
following is what occurred after she left.
Okay.
Take a look.
And y'all think that's crazy? Keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by
It's gonna move. Or the door's gonna
The
open.
whole time I'm thinking somebody following her. So we trying to go over the film and just keep watching. Look,
See,
my hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
oh my gosh, bro, yo, gang, yo, W fucking cheese puff.
What the heck, bro? That's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by
See-
that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
Bro, I don't know, chat. Like I keep trying to I always,
And
bro.
there's
I'm
no
like,
way
there's
that can
something,
happen
there's
because no
something.
wind in there.
I'm
Wind ain't
locked
even
in
no
for that
wind.
one.
This-
A W cheese puff, man.
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
A stone from inside a bowl seemingly throws itself out into the hallway where Arya had fled. Considering this and the elevator
See,
acting
The
strange,
thing is, chat, if it's a person chasing me, I'm rushing. I'm rushing them. I'm rushing them, chat. I might die. That's probably why I'll die. Right? I'm the type of person, a slasher movie, to be the first one dead. However, at least I see them. If it's a fucking ghost, chat, and I can't see that shit, oh chat, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm running like Usain fucking Bolt.
it's no
I'm
wonder
out
why
of there,
Tony
chat.
finds
I
this
am
whole
out of there.
situation unsettling. It's already weird
I
enough
hear
that
shit
she
and I
left
don't see nobody.
immediately without telling concierge or anyone
I'm
who
good.
works there what happened.
I don't
and
want
it's
no
even
smoke.
more strange that she left all her belongings behind.
Damn.
Now Tony recorded this, but little
do
did he
not
know
rush
that
anyone.
in this video, something
Cuz.
far more creepy would
Cuss. 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 I'm pretty big.
be seen inside. While taking this video, Tony gets this.
You
What?
said what?
5'4", by the way. I'm not fucking 5'4". What?
It's like all my stuff is just.
Cause I'm
left
not fucking 5'4". What? Who the fuck's? Yo, this guy. Yo. These guys, all they do is make shit up about me, bro. Like what the fuck? Mother. Anything that Kusa said, he just made up on the spot. And then it just gets passed around. I thought that guy was the ghost for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's just ridiculous. What the heck is this doing in here?
Yo, hold on, yo.
She left everything. Like she literally
This is
left.
crazy.
What is that?
It's what Tony finds inside the bathroom that has him extremely concerned.
What is
For
it?
those unfamiliar with this metal object is a tool that's used to unlock doors from the other side. This is something that strangers often use to enter someone's room without a key.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yo, you're watching him. Just slam the fucking door.
What?
Oh my gosh.
So
He
seeing
scared
this,
me.
the
He
question
scared the
is
fuck out of me.
begged. Just what was this doing?
What?
What was this video right here? Why does he look so bro, why did he smile like that?
So seeing this, the question is begged. Oh
Oh my
Just
god.
what was this doing inside
I know I got
Arya's room?
scared of
Could
that.
it be that someone
That's
had
him,
broken
I
in?
know. Bro, you gotta stop putting these scary fucking images, bro. Fuck off.
Or had she brought this herself? If it's actually the case that someone had entered inside, then her video makes sense now.
Because I know it's him, but like, why did she go like, oh my gosh, and why did he smile like that?
Or at least partially, because we still don't see who it is that she's running from, and it still doesn't explain why the elevator was acting strange.
Tony records strange tapping sound coming from the elevator.
Keep in mind, there's no construction going on. Nothing.
Hey, but like elevators be acting weird though, like at times, right? I don't
Not sure how
know.
to explain this. Tony rewatches the security footage from before. Maybe, as he believes, there might be someone who appears later in the video that
You
could
gonna call?
indicate she was being followed.
Ghostbusters.
After all, he did find that tool inside, so he checks again. However, this is what he finds.
What?
Watch.
What?
Alright,
What?
y'all,
What?
So I went back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following her because I found that thing in the bathroom. Like, you know, it makes sense that somebody's probably following her
Okay.
because not just any person is gonna
Yo, Tony,
have
speed it up here, buddy.
that tool. I mean, that tool is for getting inside of rooms.
Hey, man, maybe somebody got yo, chat. Maybe somebody got locked out of their room, right?
So just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just
The raw footage. 2 minutes after. Alright. Ran across. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, wait, there's something back there. Yeah, Tony, I got all day. Who's that? Who is that? Who the fuck is that, bro?
it's just a housekeeper down there,
Oh.
right there.
Yeah, I seen the shadow.
I don't know what that
This
was.
is crazy. What? How do y'all explain that? Somebody explain that to me.
Also, wait, I just thought of a big plot flaw here. In a hotel, isn't there 2 locks? So even if they open the one lock, they can't open the other lock. Am I wrong there? Like if they use the thing to open the door, isn't there another lock on top?
This is crazy. Somebody explain this to me. Somebody, like, please, somebody explain to me what the
Yeah,
hell
Tony,
this
brother, I
is.
can't explain it to you, man.
As if things couldn't get any
Don't
more
most people use key cards? Yeah, that's what I'm
creepy,
saying,
this
man.
happens. 3 minutes pass after Arya leaves and a dashing shadow appears on camera. But strangely, no one is around to cast it.
Yeah.
Although there is someone at the end of this hallway, they're not remotely close to the silhouette that appears. Whatever this is, just seemingly comes out of nowhere in the same corridor.
What?
that
Okay, my thing is this. She said she heard running. That's why she started to scream and run, right? However, wouldn't the guy have heard running? He's right there in the hallway. Or wouldn't he ask, yo, what's going on? Why the fuck you screaming and running?
Arya was panicking in. Perhaps she wasn't seeing things after all. Tony thinks so, and he also believes that a stranger was at play here. However, he can't say for sure, as he doesn't
Bro,
have any video evidence
stop
to
using
prove
that
this.
creepy image,
But
bro.
nevertheless, he has this and other clips to possibly prove that something unexplainable had taken place here.
That table, and that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because
While no further details or updates have been given by Tony, let alone by Arya, this entire situation continues to baffle viewers. Just what exactly had Arya seen that night? And what was going on with the elevator she was trying to take? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
5? Okay.
Now the following video comes from a girl named Amy who writes that one night before going to bed, her little sister was freaking out because apparently she saw someone inside her bathroom.
Oh my gosh, no.
Where?
No. 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 We're not doing this.
He's
We're not
tall?
doing this now. Oh my gosh, no.
Do you still see him? Is he still in there? Yeah? You want to show me where?
My back.
In the shower?
I'm not looking. No, I am.
Okay.
I have to.
Are you
I'd
sure
have-
you saw him?
Although no one is there, Amy's sister is shaken up. Understandably, even Amy herself was freaked out by this. There
Yeah.
was no way she was making this up, as she knows her sister too well for that. Although pretty creepy, she eventually forgets the whole thing. But fast forward to a couple nights later, and
Oh,
Amy
no.
records a video after seeing someone standing in her bathroom.
Get the fuck out of here. Why are all the lights off? That really pisses me off. Like, brother.
Now, just to clarify, both Amy and her sister share the same bedroom, which is why her sister is seen here. She was dead asleep when this happened, and thankfully so, because while recording this video, Amy gets this.
What? Oh my gosh, what is it? Boo! What is that?
That literally fell from up there.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Out of nowhere, the smoke detector falls in front of a mirror, and in its reflection, Amy's comforter is seen shifting on its own. It suddenly peels back, as if someone was pulling it open.
Wow.
But as we can see, no one is around to have done that. And it doesn't help that her sister saw a figure standing in the same room where this happened.
Do you still see him? Is he still in there? Yeah. Yeah?
Not much else is known about this incident, except that it scared the living daylights out of Amy. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just how exactly did the comforter lift on its own?
Why?
On a Wednesday afternoon, a woman named Sandra records a video of a house where not too long ago, something horrifying took place.
What happened?
Currently, no one lives in this house, and the reason for this is because Sandra moved out of it. She was the one who used to live there, and
Okay.
no one else has moved in since her.
Okay.
But for good reason.
Why?
Something isn't right with this place.
Oh.
So we are pulling up to my old house. No one lives here anymore. It's haunted.
Now, there have been many times when Sandra's family would claim to feel uneasy when visiting her place. Like them, she never enjoyed being here, but the reason she's now back is because only 2 nights ago, after just moving out, she got a strange notification from her security camera that's outside the house.
Yeah, but
She didn't know she had left it behind until receiving this notification.
who gives a fuck? It's not your house no more.
So, she knew she had to pick it up. But after
Oh.
seeing what was recorded, there was no way she was coming back here alone at night.
Oh.
The following is what was caught on the security camera. Watch.
Oh. That was a lock. That was the door lock, yep. It's GG's. It's GG's.
Creepy. Should go check it out.
Check it out. Why would you come check it out? Are you checking it out?
Somehow, the door to the back entrance opens on its own.
Oh my god.
Thinking that someone had broken in, Sandra grabs her phone to call the police after seeing this on footage. After all, the lock on the door can be heard clicking open, as if someone was inside. But after seeing no one come out for more than a few minutes, that's when she knew this was something else. The reason she and her boyfriend moved out of this house in the first place wasn't just because they couldn't keep up with the bills. but also because of the strange things that kept happening inside.
Oh no.
One night, Sandra woke up in a cold sweat to find someone or something staring at her from across the room.
Get the fuck
She
out of here.
blames it on sleep paralysis, but her boyfriend thinks otherwise. Now, despite having something on camera, they still don't have the camera itself. So, a few days later, Sandra goes back with her nephew to retrieve it, but while heading back, this is captured. Take a
Throw
look.
the kid. Use the kid as a
Someone
shield.
lives here,
Use the kid as a shield.
or it's haunted.
Chat, I'm throwing the kid. I'm throwing the kid into the arms of the ghost. Let's watch some daily dose. Yeah, man. Chat, don't worry. After this, oh my god.
A chair that appears heavy falls on its own, and it happens right when Sandra arrives, despite there being nothing around to tip it over.
I don't think the ghost likes
chair
her, bro. I don't think the ghost fuck with her.
crashes down.
Simple as that.
For this
you know.
reason, she believes it was no accident that this
I
occurred.
face the chat.
Just a few nights ago, the back door opened on its own, and before that, Sandra was already experiencing strange happenings in this house. It's no wonder why Sandra is fully convinced her old place is
Ghost
haunted.
cam now.
But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Is it actually the case that her old house is haunted? Or might there be an explanation for
No.
everything that's occurred?
You know, it's either the video's faked or
For now, there has
you
yet
know,
to be a definitive
it's haunted.
answer to this question.
three.
On August 2nd of 2025,
Oh,
an
no.
old home video was
I know this
posted
one's gonna
by a
be
girl named
scary.
Kayla, who happens to be the girl in this footage. Although taken many years ago when she was just 3 years old, this recording continues to linger in her mind. And it's not because she's fond of this memory, but rather disturbed by it. To this day, she has no explanation for what was captured in it. In the video, Kayla's aunt is recording young Kayla eating a bowl of soup. She's sitting at the table talking to her aunt when suddenly something catches her attention. What happens next has left her family spooked.
Bro said, "What's good, old man?" Man, I'm not old. What the fuck? What's up, Thunder Buddy Bob?
Come in here.
How you doing, man?
Okay, stay in there. Stay in there in the library. But come in here. Okay? I won't leave you.
Bro, it's always the one. You're old
I'm
as
just
fuck.
gonna get-
Your
Who you
brother.
talking to?
You don't even know. You don't even know how old I am.
Who you talking to?
Older than Zeusy. Yeah, man. Chat, quad emote. Hold on. This is me right now, chat. Hold on. That's not how old I am, Kuz. Alright. I can't click on it. Chat, this is me right now. This is me.
'Alright,
lock in. 60 seconds. I'm 67, guys. I'm 67. Bro, it's always the ones with the kids that are the fucking
Woohoo.
scariest.
You don't like who?
Yo, if I had a kid and if I had a kid and the kid says, yo, there's somebody in the corner, I believe them. I
What,
believe them.
baby?
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me twice, we're out of there.
Like what?
I'm out of there. I'm leaving, chat. I'm
For
leaving.
reasons unknown, Kayla begins talking with someone who isn't there. She immediately looks to her side as if sensing someone before telling whoever or whatever is there to not get any closer. But eeriest of all, after telling them many times to stay away, Kayla becomes frightened.
What, baby? Like what?
Whatever it was that she saw had terrified her immensely. Now fast forward to this day, and Kayla makes a video explaining what she'd seen. It goes
Okay.
without saying, but what she says makes this whole video even more terrifying.
Here's a story time because I know a lot of people were asking. So basically, we were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or
Fuck's
someone
potato
on the
soup?
stairs, and I was
Chat,
like,
what the fuck's potato soup? Is that an actual thing? Oh, I misspelled potato. That's embarrassing. Oops. Yeah, that shit actually looks kind of fire. Wait, why does this look kind of good? This looks good. I lied. Nah, it looks alright. It doesn't look fire.
don't you come in here? And they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm looking that way. And I'm just like, you know, because it's coming at me, and I'm like, get away. guess it wasn't a good ghost because I've seen other ghosts, and I don't know if she has them on video. I'll have to ask when I get home. She didn't even want to send me that.
Whatever it was that she had seen on the stairs would not leave her alone. They, or it, was seemingly persistent. To this day, she can't explain what she'd seen, as her memory of that moment is faint. She was only 3 years old at that time, but her aunt clearly remembers this moment, including other times when Kayla would talk to someone who wasn't there. At one point, little Kayla had told her
I think dogs and kids can see ghosts.
aunt that she was playing with her Barbies upstairs when an old man started talking to her. But unfortunately, Kayla has no recollection of this incident or other occurrences.
An old man?
Whether
How do
she
they
had
know
seen a
it's old?
ghost or something else remains a total mystery.
Dude. Alright.
Now this next video takes place at a pool where a mother and daughter are hanging out.
He's out here so I could change the colors.
You might be able to do it on the plant.
It's their
The one
pool,
recording
right? A
this is the
pool.
mother. She was taking this video to show her sister the new lights that were just installed inside her pool. Thanks to
it's
those
her pool.
lights, they can now have nightly swims in the darkness of their backyard. However, after seeing this video, they might not be swimming at night from here on out. They've been hesitant to swim when it's dark. And
Why?
it's all because of what was caught in this clip. Now keep in mind that the mother who took this didn't realize what was captured until her sister saw the footage. It
Okay.
wasn't long after sending her the video that she received a text message back telling her to rewatch the video again, because little did she know, this was caught. Take a
What?
look.
He's out here so I could change the colors.
I'm waiting for the jump scare.
You might be able to do it on the plant.
Oh, that looks so cool. And they're above, too. Oh, that's so cool.
The fuck?
Oh, that's so cool.
Who the fuck is this? Oh. Wait, what? Wait. Who the fuck is Hold on. Fuck the motherfucker who just walked through this person. Who is this? I'm so confused. Replay. Yeah, I seen the motherfucker. Yeah, I seen that guy. I seen this person. Who's this though? See chat. See, I keep waiting for one of these videos to be fake and then just jump
This
scare
video
the
will
fuck out
just
of
show
me.
the new lights. This
Boo.
is captured. Now,
Wow.
according to Lacey, the sister who pointed this out, no one else was at the pool except her niece and her sister. Yet somehow, either someone or something crosses right in front of her niece without
Oh, that's
either
the
of them
niece, okay.
noticing it. Neither
I'm
mom
just stupid.
nor daughter saw the passing figure in person.
I was gonna say no shot they didn't
However,
see that.
it appears on camera. Whatever this might have been is unknown, and it only gets weirder the more you look at it. As Lacey mentions, it appears translucent at one point before looking like a solid figure again. From clear to solid, the figure acts very strange. Now, just for reference, this is an actual image of their pool.
Oh.
It's the same pool in this video, but with a tarp above it. Yet still, nothing in the pool resembles the shape that later appears. If no one or nothing else was there, then what was this? Lacey and her sister have yet to figure this out, but until they do, this video continues to keep them up at night. As always,
I'd
let me know your
move.
thoughts on this one.
I'd burn down the house and move. Simple as that. Simple as that.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any
Oh.
ghost videos you'd like me to or
Yo, should I send him one?
.com.
I actually do have some.
That being said,
Chat,
let's get
write down
back
this number. Or this email. Scary videos 444@gmail.com.
back to the video.
Got you, man. I don't think he's
Now,
gonna
as
use
with
mine
most
though.
videos in the
Oh no, because I don't have
paranormal, it's
videos. Never mind.
Usually the case that something
stored.
creepy happens indoors, whether it's at a house or inside a car, something seemingly inexplicable occurs. But when a child is thrown into this mix,
That was
well,
scary.
things get even more
Yeah.
unsettling. This next video was taken by a mother who was recording her son. What starts off as
It's
an
always the
innocent
kids,
moment
right?
caught on camera.
Hey, chat, I'm
turns to
telling you, chat. Chat, I'm telling you, the kids see them. See, if my kid's seen a ghost, I'm leaving that kid.
something deeply
That
unnerving
kid stays.
later.
Actually, no, I lied.
The
He's
following.
a superpower. He's literally he's gonna be Homelander to me, chat. He's gonna be telling me
is the
there's somebody
mother's
there.
video. Have a look.
That made no sense. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Bro, what the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of here. That's gotta be fake. That's gotta be fake, bro. What the fuck is that?
To the mother, it wasn't obvious at first, but after posting her video and receiving many comments telling her to look closely at the video, she became concerned.
Dog.
And understandably so, because
That's
someone
me,
or
dude.
something appears behind the child's
Guys,
playpen.
this is Mr. Robert, guys.
It's unknown who or what this was, but as
See. My dumbass would think it's a person, and I'd rush them, and then little do I know they're not there, and then it's a ghost, and then I die.
comments agree,
You know?
there's something deeply unnerving about this, as is often the case.
Like, why are you
not much
crawling around on the floor, bro? Get up, get your ass up,
info is available on the
get your
story,
ass up.
But still, the lack of context only makes this video more mysterious. Just who or what exactly was caught here? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
One thing I'm gonna say is, maybe I don't know if this is a dumb question. How do, like, in certain footage you see ghosts, right? You see right here, they're trying to say this is a ghost, right? But in other ones you can't see them. Why? Like, I don't get that. I don't get
Thanks
why
for watching,
why you
and
can
I hope you
sometimes
enjoy-
see. Oh, this is the one we watched. This
He
one.
uploads a video.
Oh my gosh, this is the one we watched. This one fucking. Yapatron. Oh my god. Alright, which one do I want to watch next? Yeah, I'm watching the scariest ones first. I'm letting you guys know that.
West Hobart Haunted.
Lost the summer. Hold on. Close this. I don't need this. Alright. I could beat the fuck out of a ghost. Daily Dose, cool. You're not watching Alright, cool. So we'll end on a Daily Dose just for you, brother. I'll have a Daily Dose video. See, chat. If I have a wait, oh my gosh, I spelled daily wrong. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nobody see that. Nobody's seen that. Alright, no, it's 30 minutes fucking long. Get the fuck out of here. Where's a 3-minute one? Where's a 3-minute Daily Dose video? I'll have it loaded. We'll end on it. Here, 8 minutes. Sure, 10 days ago. Alright. There you go, Chris. Just for you, brother. Alright. 3 scary true summer night horror stories. I lied. Oh, wait. Alright. No. I don't think you can touch ghosts. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. He literally just said the ghost said fuck the shit. Oh. The ghost said fuck the shit. Oh my. No. Alright. I can't talk.
My name is Chris.
Wow.
This happened years ago, and it's something I actually forgot about until recently.
Okay.
I was 17 that summer, working nights at a pizza place on the outskirts of my childhood hometown. I wasn't thrilled with it, but with no money and 2 parents who would have killed me
I
if
don't
were
want the
unemployed,
ghost to fuck.
I couldn't complain. It was one of those jobs you take because nothing else is hiring. Slow shifts, sticky uniforms, and a beat-up delivery car that barely
That's not what
made it
I
up
meant, bro.
hills.
You guys know what I meant.
At least I didn't have to drive my own car. That would have sucked. Oh yeah, not that this is super relevant, but I do want to mention that the pizza was god-awful. Like, genuinely terrible. I couldn't understand.
Holy AI.
Actually, I still
I don't think this is AI. Bro, most, like, when is this video? It's a month ago, never mind. I know Mr. Nightmare used a lot of this voice a lot.
If
I used to
not
watch
for the
Mr. Nightmare.
technology and
I watched
relatively
him in
nice
a minute,
atmosphere it provided, I honest to God don't think
Well, I
we
used to
ever
watch
would
Joe
have gotten a
Watchman,
single
actually. I
order.
lied.
That place is definitely the thing I missed the least about my childhood hometown. And that's saying something.
Okay.
The one saving grace about working there was that because the pizza was so bad, or because the place itself was so far away from our downtown, or maybe a combination of the two, people rarely ordered from us, so most nights were dead quiet.
I don't watch horror videos on stream.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna bore
same.
you with the mundane details about
I
how
don't.
my nights
I've never met somebody who just watches horror videos by themselves. That's weird.
typically unfolded.
I
It was a
watch like
pizza
Joe
place.
or somebody
I'm
watch.
sure you could fill in the blanks yourself. One night, I was restocking the fridge with drinks.
What are
when
you,
the
a
tablet
pussy?
buzzed with an online order. Large sausage and olive
Yeah,
pizza.
2 British people are fighting
I
right now.
remember that
How's it
distinctly
weird?
because
No,
we
weird,
never
but
got
like,
olives.
I don't know.
The address was out in the middle of nowhere,
Nah,
past the
I
edge
can
of
see
our
somebody
delivery
doing it.
zone, and I remember getting ready to reject it out of habit.
Chat.
But
2
before
British
I
people
could,
are fighting right
my
now.
manager, this 30-something guy named Russell, who mostly sat in the back
Are
scrolling
you
through
in the
Reddit,
chat?
looked over and told me to take it. saying we hadn't had a single run in over an hour.
Wait, who should...
I didn't
Wait.
argue. So
Oh,
when
I'm
the pizza was
Scottish.
ready, I typed in the directions on my phone and
Fuck.
grabbed the pie.
Fuck.
At least it would kill 30 or 40 minutes.
I was close enough. I was close
So I
enough.
was about to
Oh,
leave the
same.
store and walk to the car.
2 Scottish people. There we
I looked
go.
a little more carefully at the delivery instructions Russell had printed and stapled to the box, which I hadn't paid attention to until
bro,
then.
can we-
Attention a bit, but
Okay.
my 17-year-old brain thought of several rational reasons why someone might not want me to use the front door. Maybe they didn't want to wake an old person or a young child in the
Alright.
house. Maybe the front door of their house was being renovated.
Yo, bro. It's not that weird. Actually, nah. No. Actually, I lied. Chat, if I'm delivering a pizza, somebody said, yo, don't use the front door. Why?
Maybe they wanted to hide the delivery
I
from
lied.
a
I
parent or
questioned it.
spouse. It really could have been any number of things. Plus, all I could think about was how slow the
Scary
night
shit doesn't
was,
make-
and how much
Wait,
longer it was
watching
going to
scary
feel
shit
if I
doesn't make
sat
sense
around
to me.
folding
What do you mean?
boxes. So I just decided to do my job.
I think they're interesting.
But the second
I
I stepped
just,
outside, I started having second
like,
thoughts.
I don't know.
It was
I'd
one of those
rather
summer
watch
nights that
somebody
felt
watch
like walking through soup, hot, humid, and completely still, like even the air was stuck in some kind of invisible jelly. I don't know if this will make sense, but there's the stale, sour
Oh, like,
smell
why
you
watch-
get
yeah.
when it's really humid and still out, sort of like old plastic and sun-baked dirt. That's what it smelled like out there. I hate that smell more than anything, but it was unavoidable. I had the windows down for maybe 2 minutes before giving up and blasting the AC. The delivery address wasn't in the direction of downtown.
Okay, I can
It
see
was
that. Yeah,
actually in
no,
the
I
exact
can see
opposite
that.
direction.
I can
even
see
though
that.
the pizza place itself was already kind of in the middle of nowhere.
That is
The drive
fire,
was
but
supposed
like,
to take just over 25
so you didn't
minutes,
say that,
but it felt
you know?
longer because of how empty the roads were. I'm definitely exaggerating a bit. It's not like there were no houses for miles, but it was much less dense the further I
I
drove.
can't snooze any more ads for you guys. I'm sorry,
When I
guys.
finally got to the address,
Chat, you guys are gonna get
I
an ad in
realized I
4
was
minutes
coming
and
up
30
behind
seconds.
the
I can't
house.
snooze them no more.
The
The
GPS had
snooze
routed
button
me along
literally
this
doesn't
skinny
work.
little
I've snoozed
side
them so
street
much.
that ran parallel to a set
Sorry,
of
Chad.
backyards. There weren't any street lights, and the houses didn't have back porch lights either. It was all shadows.
Okay.
I remember
That's not even
slowing
that.
down
What
and
time is
double-checking
this?
the house number because it looked totally dead. There were no lights inside and no cars in the driveway. Just this sagging backyard with overgrown grass and a rickety wooden fence that didn't even close all the way. But still, I followed the instructions. I parked right there on the gravel shoulder, grabbed the pizza, and walked up the incline toward the back door. I had the pizza in one hand and my flashlight in the other, angling it down toward my feet so I wouldn't trip on anything. When I got to the top of the hill, I saw the back door. It was one of those old white ones with a small pane of glass at the top covered by a cheap curtain. I knocked and waited, but no one answered. I knocked a second time,
Well,
knowing that my manager would be livid if I returned to the store empty-handed. After no response, I was about to knock a third time when I saw the curtain move.
No.
Not a lot, just this tiny little twitch, like someone brushed it with their finger. It was fast, and I don't think I would have even noticed if I hadn't been staring at the glass. I stood there for another few seconds, expecting the person who
Man,
was
I'm
clearly
leaving that
standing
pizza
right
in
behind
a
the door
mo-
to finally open
Actually, no, I
up.
lied.
But before that happened, I noticed 2 unmarked cars pull up to the side street behind my car. My first thought was that I was about to get in trouble for trespassing or something.
But they're getting robbed.
One of the car doors opened, and someone stepped out. Even from the house, I could make out that it was a man in the light of the other car's headlights. The guy motioned for me to walk over to him, which is what I did, assuming that he had ordered the pizza and that I had beaten him home from work or something. But as I got closer, I realized he was flashing me something in his hand.
It's a gun.
It was a badge.
Oh.
The guy was an undercover police officer, which I was able to ascertain
What?
because he wasn't wearing a uniform, just normal clothes.
You're getting this shit's up. Yeah,
As
this
soon as
shit's.
I got within a certain distance of him, he told me to head back to my car.
The
and wait
FBI
there.
came.
That was it. That's all he said. So I
What?
did. I backed away slowly, climbed into the delivery car, and sat there watching. That's when I realized there weren't just 2 officers. There were 5, maybe more. All of them had flashlights, but none of them
What?
said a word. They moved stealthily, circling the house like they were trying not to be seen. Not one of them knocked or announced their presence, which I found strange. It was a pretty bizarre sight.
Like
I
6 or
remember one of
7?
the
Yeah,
officers
man. Like
reaching
6 or
for the
7
back door
cops.
handle, the same one I had just knocked on, and gently trying it. When it didn't open, he just nodded at one of the other guys and backed off. It felt like I was watching something I wasn't supposed to see, and I
Bro.
guess I was. Eventually, the first officer came back to my car and crouched beside the window. I rolled it down, and he looked over the pizza box on the passenger seat and let out this short sigh. He was relatively vague with what he told me, but he didn't seem like a tool, just that he was trying not to say too much. Basically, he said that there was an ongoing investigation involving that property.
What?
He, along with the rest of the officers, were staking it out. He apologized for taking so long to intervene and told me that I had pulled up the exact time they were repositioning their vehicles.
I've never played fucking
I
golf
asked
in
if
my
he
life.
wanted to see the delivery order, and he nodded. I pulled it up on the delivery app, but I could tell it was useless. There was an associated phone number with the order,
badminton,
along with the delivery address and the first name, Jerry, but it didn't seem
Good.
particularly helpful. The officer read it, took the number down, then told me to leave immediately.
Brother, I'm not.
I expressed my frustration
Alright,
to him,
brother-
saying that my boss was going to kill me for returning with the pizza.
Because I'm not fat.
The guy just shrugged his shoulders. Then he repeated his instruction for me to leave and started walking away from the car. I was pissed, but there was
What?
nothing I could do, so I drove off.
Yo, this guy's just yapping right now.
It took me the entire ride back for the whole thing to sink in. I didn't really grasp the gravity of the situation until stepping out of the car. If the police hadn't intervened when they did, something awful could have happened. I don't even know what. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that the threat of the police was probably the only reason the person didn't open the door to accept the pizza. But why would someone order a pizza if they were being staked out? Maybe the person inside the house didn't know they were being watched. Or maybe they did, and I was part of some test run. Like, maybe I was debating to see if the cops were watching that side of the house.
I agree there.
Or if they left. The curtain moving, the silence, the timing, I don't know. What I do know is that I will never get an explanation for what happened.
Man,
Thinking back
yeah. Fuck you.
This incident is mostly he left behind it just last year. I'm 40 now.
Not gonna lie, this video is just boring. I'm sorry. This video is boring. We'll save it. Maybe we come back to it another day. I'm sorry.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Watch this. 5 disturbing voicemails. Backstories Volume 2. Mr. Nightmare video.
This first one comes from Jade from Seattle. After college, Jade and her boyfriend Steve.
If Mr. Nightmare just yaps again and it's just like I don't know what happened, the curtain moved, and I don't know what happened, I'm literally gonna crash out.
They had talked about this since they were freshmen in college together often, and eventually they started.
Like I like Mr. Nightmare videos, bro.
But unfortunately,
like
all has not been
the whole
happily
thing
ever
was,
after so far.
oh, the curtain moved,
For some
cops
time,
came. It was
almost
weird,
every
yeah.
day after
What's
work,
scary about that?
Jade will come home to unwanted gifts from a stranger. Gift baskets full of things like jewelry and other expensive items, and on other occasions flowers with letters. But every single time there would be a gift basket left, it would include a photo of Jade out in public with family, friends, her dog, or her boyfriend.
What?
One day, Jade took the basket into the house and began crying, causing Steve to come running to her side.
What?
Steve was furious, as he knew this wasn't just a sign of harassment, but also stalking.
That's weird. Yo, whoever did that's a fucking weirdo.
Steve would later install security cameras around the house. After a nice dinner one night, Jade was taking a bath and was listening to some relaxing music when she heard her phone ding. It was a text from an unknown number saying, "I'm outside." Jade screamed.
Chat. If I get a text somebody saying I'm outside, I'm walking out there. And then, chat, you know what you do? You flip the script, chat. So you're supposed to be scared of them. You walk up there, just start screaming. Who the fuck's there?
It's causing Steve to rush in and see the text.
Start
so
screaming.
Steve checked the
Who's
cameras
there?
through his phone and saw a tall
loud as
man
you
was
can.
at their doorstep.
Scared.
The man stood there for about 5 minutes before leaving in the direction of the woods.
See, chat, this one,
This
all
was
you
a
hear is...
screenshot of the man standing at the door with a black mask over his face.
Chat, let
Jade
me grab
also
my
attached
RPG.
this video she recorded of herself home alone one night while Peter was at work, and the man came to the house knocking on the windows as she texted her mother and grandma in fear.
I don't want to say this looks kind of fake, but she's just sitting there casually. But grab a knife. Grab a knife. You know, you don't got a gun or nothing. Grab a knife. Stab him.
After calling the police, they didn't provide much assistance.
Yeah, at least you're
to
respectful
Jade,
enough to
only
knock that.
suggesting
You
she
know,
change
a
her
lot of
phone
people just
number.
break in.
Fast forward a few
respectful.
nights, and Jade began to hear her phone go off at around 3 a.m.
Oh, God.
It was the same unknown number calling her. She didn't pick up the call, and about a minute or two later, Jade's phone vibrated, notifying her of a voicemail left from the number. This was the voicemail.
No.
I don't have a house.
What?
I don't have any friends.
What the fuck?
No love. I have nothing to lie on. I have no eyes.
What?
No fear in me. I have no meaning.
Okay.
But I have this urge to kill.
Okay.
This is my
Sounds
world,
fake.
and I'm the one who controls this.
Yo, I'm gonna say this.
It's not a bloody
Nah.
game. I'll take you at any time,
Yo, why does...
and you can do anything.
I would literally kill him.
Know you best. Where you are. How fast you can run.
We'll watch this one. If the rest are... If it's shit, then we'll skip this video too. What? Yo, bro, I think he
Next
needs to
morning,
learn. I
Jade
think he
and
needs
Steve
to
went to the police
get
station
some better
together to
English.
show
I'm
them
sorry.
all the proof of what was
I
happening.
couldn't really understand.
This
that.
was fairly recent.
Seattle.
Jade
Oh,
sent
this is
me
in
this,
Seattle.
and the case is
I
apparently
can see this
still
happening
under
in Seattle. I'm not
investigation.
gonna lie.
She says the man still occasionally leaves unwanted gifts to this day.
What?
On November 21st, 2018, at around 1 in the morning,
Just kill
a
him.
young man named Dylan received a very strange and alarming voicemail. At the time he received the voicemail, he was asleep and didn't notice it until a few weeks later. This was the voicemail.
Hey Dylan, I just wanted to know, why is your bed that color?
What?
It's really nice looking as in the closet.
What?
That color. It's really nice looking as in the closet.
Who's in the closet?
It's a really nice blue and white bed. So tell me,
Yeah. If somebody said they're in my closet, chat.
what is your favorite scary movie? Or are you the scary movie?
What?
Dylan said he had no idea.
Okay, this
who the
just
girl
seems
was.
fake.
He
This
didn't
just seems
recognize
fake.
the voice. Yet whoever it was had his number, knew his name.
What movie is that from, bro? Where they asked that question? I don't remember what movie that is.
and
I know
knew
it's
the
a movie
color
though.
of his bed, blue and white. The girl on the other end claims to have been in his closet, and whether that was true or not, the intent of the call was obviously to scare Dylan, and admittedly, it would be a very unsettling
Joke's on you. I sleep in the closet. No, I'm joking.
voicemail for anyone to listen to. At the end, she asks what his favorite scary movie is, which could have been a reference to the movie Scream.
That's the movie.
Favorite scary movie?
That's the movie.
I don't know.
Dylan reported the call to the police, who apparently weren't
Monsters,
able to help
Inc.
since Dylan had taken so long to report it.
Yeah, Monsters
When he
Inc.'s
would
a
try to
fire
call the
movie. Yo,
number
chat.
back, it
Yo,
would
chat, see,
dial to a
see,
weird
chat.
random number,
Why
which
can't we
led
watch
to
them
an
like that,
invalid
chat?
number
Like
error.
Monsters Inc. You know, why do we have to watch the
Completed and
series?
dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
A lot of women's worst fear are
I hate
stalkers.
when they do this. No, I'm gonna crash out right now. I'm gonna crash out. I hate when they change the voice mid video. Why? Why are we changing the voice? Look.
Just dialed.
Wait.
Please check the number and
Let him talk.
Dylan reported the call to the
Right?
A lot of women's worst
Why?
fear are stalkers. People like the guy you just heard about in Jade's story. It's a much bigger and more common problem than most people realize. The voicemail you're about to hear
That's not
was
even a
sent
stalker, bro. Bro just
on
running.
December 14th of 2022
up
to
there.
a girl named Sasha. Sasha lives with 3 friends from her sorority in a house that they rent in Syracuse,
Hello,
New
key chat.
York.
Do we skip this video?
Sasha met a seemingly nice and normal guy while out in town with her friends.
I don't know.
They spoke very briefly and she gave him her number. The man's name was Jeremy, and he doesn't go to school at Syracuse University like Sasha does. Rather, he was a local in the area. The two arranged to go on a date for drinks and dinner at a nearby bar. According to Sasha, the date didn't go well in her opinion, as he radiated unusual vibes, and she thought he was weird. She split the bill with him because she knew there wouldn't be a second date, and she wanted to do the right thing. He dropped her back home after the date, and sent 3 texts later that night about how much fun he
Damn.
had, and how much he liked her.
Damn.
It added to the discomfort for Sasha. Instead of responding, she hearted one of the messages. But the text continued on and on every single day.
See, it's the weird
until
chick,
the
bro.
point that she decided to block him. Unfortunately, this was not the end. On the night of December 14th at
Gulp.
2:15 a.m., when everyone in the house was asleep, Sasha got an anonymous call that left this voicemail.
Sasha, it's Jeremy.
That's my birthday.
I think it's pretty fucked up.
Or my birthday. Why the fuck that? Why did I say it like that? Wait.
You shouldn't leave your windows open, by the way.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. That's your own fault. Why are you leaving your windows open?
Because I don't want to wake you, but
Fake.
I left you a surprise on the kitchen table.
What's the surprise? Hold on, no. Okay, look. We're gonna skip this video because this shit does seem fake as fuck. But I do need to know what the surprise is. We're gonna at least wait to see what the surprise is.
At the end of the call, you can hear a door shutting. This was the front door of Sasha's rental house, and the
Man, yo chat.
sound of the door closing alerted one of her housemates, who woke up everyone in the house to ask who just shut the front door. All 4 girls were in the house though, and it was none of them.
Chat, this is when you just start fucking when you see his car and blow him up.
Sasha
Put
noticed the
C4 under
voicemail
his
and
car,
listened
chat.
to it with her housemates. What Jeremy left on the kitchen table was a stuffed animal turtle, Sasha's favorite animal, which she mentioned on her date with.
Wow, what a great video. Fuck out of here. Alright, next video. There are a lot of videos, oh my gosh. Alright, we'll watch the one Kua sent. Which one first? Urban legends turned out to be true. We'll watch this one first.
Haunted house.
No.
West Hobart Haunted House.
Oh no.
West Hobart is an inner-city suburb located in Tasmania, Australia. Over the years,
Australia.
dozens of allegations
Crikey.
of supposed hauntings, ghost apparitions, and other paranormal activity have been made by tourists and residents of West Hobart. And it's honestly not too hard to see why, as West Hobart is a pretty old town with a generally creepy vibe. As is usually the case, most of these stories have either turned out to be fake, or the people making the allegations didn't have enough evidence to support their claims, which makes it almost entirely likely that they're hoaxes. But as it turns out, at least one of these stories actually has some amount of truth to it. Back in the late 80s and mid-90s, rumors started spreading of a house in West Hobart that was apparently so haunted it drove its residents insane. At first, the rumors created a huge buzz all over town, with the locals doing everything possible to stay far away from the alleged haunted house. It wasn't until months later that the authorities got involved and finally got a clear picture of the situation. While it was true that the house's residents appeared to be going insane, it didn't have anything to do with paranormal activity, but with the fact that a datura vine had been growing through the trees directly above the home and dropping leaves into the family's rainwater tank. For a long time, the family had been inadvertently consuming microdoses of the plant every single day, which made them slowly but surely start to lose their sanity as they sank further and further into delirium. In case you've never heard of it, datura is a species of plant
So they're
within
just going
the
crazy.
nightshade family, also known as Jimson weed, the devil's weed, or devil's trumpet, and you'll see why in a second.
Why?
Even though the plant itself looks pretty harmless, it's known for having extremely powerful hallucinogenic properties, which is why it was used for centuries by Native American tribes in coming
Were
of
they
age
eating
rituals
it?
and
I don't
other
know, bro.
important ceremonies. The Aztecs also used datura as a painkiller in certain rituals, namely in ritual sacrifices, and it's also commonly used as an ingredient in the ritual of zombification in the Haitian voodoo religion, where it's referred to as the devil's cucumber. As you can probably
What?
tell by now,
It's
datura
yum.
isn't your typical recreative hallucinogen, and
What?
there's a reason why it's really only ever used in hardcore spiritual rituals and ceremonies, and sometimes by naive people who have no idea what they're getting themselves into.
Okay.
In low to medium doses, datura causes extremely distressing, delirious experiences, and in higher doses it can lead to paralysis and even death. Nowadays, datura is recognized by most tribes as a highly toxic and dangerous plant, and have understandably stopped using it. Before we move on, I wanted to take a minute to talk about War Thunder, the sponsor
Get the
of that local bond. Help enough to strike that wasn't a gimmick your home series down after thousands named Spend Cropsey.
What?
If you were to somehow go back to the 70s and spend some time in Staten Island, it probably wouldn't take you long to hear about an urban legend of a man named Cropsey.
Who?
As the story went, Cropsey was a serial kidnapper and killer who lost his son and resorted
Shit
to
game.
stealing other people's
You know, I
children
think I'm
to
gonna
deal with
do
his
this
grief. According to
of
the
everything.
legend, Cropsey also had a
I would
hook for a
have su- I
hand,
would have
scars,
super
burns, and open wounds covering his entire face and body,
Get the yo chat, get the fuck out.
and a generally horrifying appearance. Considering the mass areas of uninhabited woodlands, it's not all that unexpected that a tale like the legend of Cropsey would make it into the mainstream culture at some point. Unfortunately, this wasn't just a tall tale made up by Staten Island parents to keep their kids from venturing too far into the woods and getting lost. Although the legend
Same
has some
dude
obviously made up
did that
elements
with
such as the hooked
snakes.
hand and the
Did he
horrifying
actually?
scars and
Or
burns,
some dude
at
did
some
the
point in the
snake-
early
the
70s,
snakes.
children in Staten Island really did start disappearing. That's when the line between legend and reality started to blur. And
Bro, there's probably somebody who wanted to act like him, bro.
the story of the
start
real
doing this
Cropsey
shit.
immediately replaced the urban legend.
That's
This is the real story.
He
Andre
donated
Rand
his
was a man
blood.
from Manhattan who was born in 1944 and moved to Staten Island in the late 60s. After working for 2 years at the infamously brutal Willowbrook State School for Children with Disabilities, Rand was arrested in 1969 and served over a year in prison for the attempted attack of a 9-year-old girl. As soon as he was released 16 months later, reports started cropping up of more little girls disappearing all
Villager
over
looking
Staten
at.
Island, including 5-year-old Alice Pereira, who was playing in her building's lobby when she suddenly disappeared without a trace.
Damn.
Over the next decade, Rand was the prime suspect in the disappearances and deaths of several other young girls in the area. But it wasn't until 1983 when he picked up 11 kids from a local YMCA and brought them fast food before taking them to the airport that he was finally arrested and sentenced to 10 months in prison again. Throughout the 70s and 80s, dozens of young kids disappeared in Staten Island, and although Rand was often the last person to be seen with them, there was ultimately never enough evidence to put him away for a long time. For many years, he would often be seen hanging around young kids, going on walks with them.
Yeah,
and
that's
even
weird, brother. That's weird, bro. That's weird. That's weird. Why?
taking them to lunch and dinner with him at local restaurants. After years of letting him walk the streets as a free man, police would finally have a breakthrough in the case in 1987 when they found undeniable evidence that Rand had been behind the disappearance and murder of Jennifer Schweiger, a 12-year-old girl with Down syndrome. In 1988, he was sentenced to 25 years to life, and while he was behind bars, more and more evidence was found that tied him to several other disappearances in Staten Island in the 70s and 80s. Unfortunately, he was only charged with one additional major crime in 2004, which was the kidnapping of Holly Ann Hughes, thanks to which he will spend the next 13 years behind bars until
That's it?
2037. If he lives that long, he'll be 93 by the time he gets
Oh,
out.
shit. He's gonna die in prison.
The Maine Hermit.
Oh, no.
The Kennebec Valley is one of the most beautiful regions in Maine, with over 5,000 square miles of forests, rolling hills, and natural paradise surrounding the Kennebec River. Many cabin owners of the North Pond area in the Kennebec Valley have described the area as the most peaceful place on Earth.
I
But
don't know
it
about
hasn't
that.
always been that way. All throughout the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, there were reports of over 1,000 break-ins in the North Pond cabins. For decades,
1,000.
nobody knew who was responsible for the thefts, especially since they were always carried out when there was no one home. As the cabin owners soon noticed, the break-ins seemed to follow a pattern, always peaking in the days before Memorial Day and after Labor Day. As for the stolen items themselves, they ranged from food to cooking utensils to books to propane tanks to toiletries of all kinds.
Okay.
In the absence of a concrete suspect, the locals eventually named the thief the North Pond Hermit, even though by this point there was nothing to suggest the break-ins were being carried out by a single person. Although it wasn't uncommon for groups of homeowners to venture out into the woods to try to find the North Pond Hermit, they never found a trace, which only added to the legend's mystery. One afternoon in 2002, 100 people attended a North Pond homeowners meeting, and when someone asked how many of them had suffered break-ins, almost all of them raised their hands. As you
Okay.
can probably guess, the North Pond Hermit quickly turned into somewhat of a boogeyman, with the legend frequently being shared over campfires in the area. For years, nobody thought that the person or people behind the break-ins would ever be found.
Were
But
they?
in April 2013, a man named Christopher Thomas Knight was arrested in the middle of the woods in the North
I know
Pond
this one.
area by an
Yeah,
officer
actually.
who had made it his sole mission to bring the thief to justice. As soon as he was brought to the police station, the cops asked him why he wasn't answering any of their questions. At first, it seemed as though he was having trouble speaking, but eventually he responded that he was ashamed of himself. As it was later revealed, Christopher had been
But-
living out in the middle of the woods by himself in an unheated nylon tent.
Bro,
sur-
I don't even like. That's not even that. I don't want to say that's not that bad. Bro, he broke and stole your fucking toilet paper, bro. Who gives a fuck? Bro lives in the woods, bro.
surviving only on the things he stole from nearby North Pond cabins.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Shockingly, he had survived winter temperatures of 20 degrees
Chat, I can't do any more ads. I'm sorry, chat. You guys are gonna get an ad. I'm sorry, chat.
below
Ads are
zero
coming up,
for
chat. I'm
years
sorry.
and hadn't been to a
Sorry.
doctor or taken any medicine
I
for
literally
3
can't. The snooze
decades.
button doesn't work.
What's most incredible about
I
the
used it too
hermit's
much.
story is that for the entire time he lived in the woods,
Sorry,
he didn't
chat.
have a single conversation with another human being, except for one
I
time
don't
when
get
he ran
ads.
into a hiker
Oh yeah, I
and
forgot
he
Chris
said
the
hi.
sub.
Understandably,
Or he
Chris
got
had
gifted
lost
a sub.
interest in keeping track of time, so when he was asked how long he had been in the woods by himself, he replied, since the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown, which took place in 1986. As investigators later found out, he was 20 years old when he decided to become a hermit, just a couple of years after
Okay,
high
ads
school,
in any chat.
although he never
That's
gave the
true.
authorities a
Oh,
real
yeah, you
reason
told me
why
that
he
before.
decided to disappear. In all his years of isolation, he went to extreme lengths to preserve his privacy. He never lit fires, only moved at night, and hadn't had any kind of communication with the rest of society for more than half of his life. He'd never driven a car, sent an email, or even known what the internet was until his arrest.
What?
Interestingly, as the cops dug deeper and deeper into his story, they realized that his only real possessions were his glasses, which he had been wearing for 30 years and could even be seen in
Wow.
his Lawrence High School yearbook picture from 1984.
Wow.
Everything else, down to
So
his
he's lived. Wow.
underwear and jacket, had been stolen. After the investigation, Knight was sentenced to 7 months in prison, after which he once again disappeared. According to
Damn.
the cops, he's now living a quiet, peaceful life in rural Maine.
I feel
Purple
bad
Aki.
for him.
Throughout the late 1980s and 90s, rumors of a massive bodybuilder called Purple Aki began to surface in the northwest of England. According to the allegations, Purple Aki would supposedly walk the streets of Liverpool hunting down young, muscular men and rugby players and oddly ask them if he would let them feel their muscles.
What?
If they complied, he would allegedly squeeze their muscles for much longer than was considered socially acceptable and would then ask them to perform squats so he could feel their quad muscles.
What the
Some
fuck?
teenagers reported that Purple Aki even went as far as to ask them to pose for him, and often offered exercise and nutrition advice for those who gave him the time. Because the rumors were so incredibly ridiculous, nobody really took them too seriously at first, and eventually the story of Purple Aki turned into an urban legend, with crazy details being gradually
Isn't
added
Miles from Liverpool?
to the tale, including one where Purple Aki would allegedly swallow teenagers whole if they let him feel their muscles. But as time went on, it became
Yeah.
clear that Purple Aki wasn't just a
Miles is what's his name? This dude, the
made-up
purple dude.
character created by bored teenagers looking to get some laugh from their friends, but a real person named Akinwul Arobic. Aki was often seen traveling across England by train carrying a plastic bag and asking young men if he could feel their muscles.
I'd love to see him.
Naturally, this made a lot of people uncomfortable, and it wasn't uncommon for Aki's face to be featured in local newspapers after several encounters with the law. Most of the accusations against him were related to his creepy behavior around teenage boys, but around 1986, the story of Purple Aki took a really dark turn.
What?
Early that year, 16-year-old Gary Keller was walking home from school when he ran into Purple Aki, who immediately asked to feel
Oh,
his
no.
muscles. Freaked out by the weird request, Gary said no and ran away. Later that same year, Aki followed Gary to a local outdoor swimming pool, and when the teenager noticed, he ran to New Brighton train station and jumped onto the railroad tracks to get away from Aki. Sadly,
on the
story
tracks.
ended in tragedy, as Gary was accidentally electrocuted by one of the rails.
Dumbass.
Considering the whole thing happened because Gary was being chased, Purple Aki was convicted of
feel your
involuntary manslaughter, charged with harassing 14 different teenage boys, and
I don't.
sentenced to
I mean.
2.5 years in
No, it
prison.
is.
In 1988, Aki filed an appeal and complained that the only reason he had been convicted was because he was black. Ultimately, the judges agreed there wasn't enough
Man, bro's trying to use the race card. Come on, man.
evidence to prove
Come
Aki
on,
had
man.
been
You're
directly
being
responsible
weird.
for Gary's death, and believe it or not, he was freed and awarded £35,000 in compensation.
I mean, maybe it was, but like,
Between 1988
I think it
and
was him.
2006, Aki went in
Obviously, I
and out of
don't know
jail
for
for
sure.
failing to resist his compulsion to touch, feel, and measure other people's muscles. And in 2003, he was arrested for an additional 15 charges of harassment and witness intimidation, for which he was sentenced to 6 years in prison.
Oh yeah, it was him. 100%.
Just like any other predator, he was also forbidden from waiting outside schools in the area. A few months later, he was jailed for 15 months for getting up to his same antics.
Yeah.
Upon his release, he was once again arrested a few weeks later in 2010 and then again in 2015. After his latest release, he reportedly moved to Leeds, where rumors started cropping up that he had passed away during the pandemic. However, those rumors were put to rest when videos started surfacing in 2023 of a key walking the streets of Leeds asking random dudes to, you guessed it, feel their muscles.
Oh my god.
As of today, Purple Aki is alive and well, and will probably continue in his same behavior with or without permission.
It's
for many years to
weird.
come.
Like,
Les Loyen. According to a Swiss urban legend, people have allegedly been running into a mysterious human-like figure in the Fribourg forest in the western part of the country near the town of Mals since the early 2000s. Based on the dozens of allegations that surfaced over the years, the figure has been described as being around 6 feet tall and
what are you doing if
always
somebody
wearing
comes
a
up to you and says,
vintage-looking
"Can I feel
gas
your
mask
muscles?"
covering his entire
Some
face,
random
a
dude.
boiler suit, and a cloak. Most people who supposedly ran into the figure reported he or she was completely harmless, but this didn't make the encounters any less terrifying, and it wasn't uncommon for people to report the figure to the police when their children reported feeling scared. As expected, it didn't take local residents long to start adding their own crazy twist to the story, with some claiming that the creature was the ghost of a mentally unstable soldier, while other popular theories assured it was an alien. For a while, the story was classified as an urban legend, and the mysterious humanoid was given the name Les Loyen, also known as the Ghost or the Hermit of Mals. Throughout the early 2000s, Les Loyen was mostly the subject of local oral legend because there was no real evidence to support its existence. But in 2013, the story gained international attention when the Swiss/French newspaper Les Matins published the first ever photograph of Les Loyen, which was sent in by a hiker.
The fuck is
After
that?
the photograph was published, there was no turning back, as people from all over the country started to make trips to the woods outside Mals for a chance to catch a glimpse of Les Loyen.
Why?
The last known sighting of Les Loyen took place in June 2013 when a local woman named Marianne Desclous saw the figure clutching a bunch of flowers as she was walking outside. Later that year, Les Loyen's clothes were found in the middle of the woods along with a wooden note titled "The Death Certificate and Will of the Ghost des Mals." In the letter, Les Loyen accused the media of having murdered a harmless being by revealing its existence and turning him into a circus freak. The letter also mentioned that due to the unwanted attention, Les Loyen had to abandon its daily walks, which were referred to as happiness therapy in the letter.
Yeah.
After the cryptic note was published in the newspaper, many people concluded that Les Loyen had taken its own life, although this has never been confirmed. As of 2024, nobody has ever seen Les Loyen's true face, and many people have theorized that the figure was possibly a woman with a facial disfiguration who didn't want people to see her, which is supposedly why she wore the gas mask. But this line of reasoning will probably remain unconfirmed forever.
I don't know, man.
The Bunny Man.
Yeah.
In the early 70s, dozens of locals started reporting that a man dressed up as a bunny had started haunting the residential neighborhoods around DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia. Although dressing up as a bunny in itself seems pretty harmless, what made the encounters a little scarier was that the guy would allegedly threaten children on the street with an axe and frequently vandalize people's property for no apparent reason. Even though sightings of the so-called Bunny Man were pretty rare, they seemed to follow a pattern, as the man usually appeared in secluded locations where there weren't a lot of witnesses. The story itself has a lot of elements of a typical urban legend and is kind of hard to believe, but through my research I found that it's all loosely based on a true story.
What do you mean?
In 1970, a couple was parked in a driveway close to a bridge on Colchester Road in Fairfax County when suddenly a random guy appeared out of nowhere, yelled at them for allegedly trespassing, and threw a hatchet at their car. Terrified, the couple left the area immediately before they had a chance to get a good look at the guy. As they reported the incident to the police, they mentioned the guy had been dressed in light-colored clothing and may or may not have been wearing something white on his head. Although the couple never mentioned anything about a bunny in their statement, as soon as the story hit the news, people started claiming that the hatchet thrower had been wearing bunny ears. Pretty soon, rumors of a man in a bunny suit threatening kids in the woods with a hatchet started surfacing all over the DMV area, and as the years went by, the stories got wilder and harder to believe. Over time, the legend of the Bunny Man has become pretty mainstream, with the bridge on Colchester Road even being renamed as Bunny Man Bridge. As of the uploading of this video, the legend has now been standardized and goes something like this.
Chat, 50 kids said I got a Bunny Man
Bridge.
Bridge.
Allegedly an asylum close to the bridge on Colchester Road. As soon as it was built, a bunch of Fairfax County residents started complaining about the idea of having an asylum full of mental patients so close to their homes, so the authorities supposedly put all the patients in a bus and transferred them to a nearby prison. But on the way to the prison, the bus crashed and all the patients escaped.
What?
As the story goes, a few hours later the cops had successfully located and brought back all the patients except for one guy by the name of Douglas Griffin. This is where the legend gets a little weird. Allegedly, the fugitive patient hid in the woods from the authorities for weeks. As the days went by and the cops did everything to find him, rabbit corpses started to appear in the middle of the woods, which led everyone to believe Douglas was eating bunnies to stay alive. Then, one Halloween night, a group of kids were hanging out near the bridge on Colchester Road when they suddenly saw a blue orb flashing in midair. A second later, they were all strung up like bunnies hanging from the bridge.
Wow.
As the legend goes, if you go to Bunnyman Bridge on Halloween night at midnight, the same thing will happen to you. Obviously, none of this is true, but it just goes to show how much of an impact the story of the Bunnyman has had on mainstream Virginia, DC, and Maryland culture. Nowadays, there's even Bunnyman t-shirts, a Bunnyman horror movie franchise, Bunnyman beer, and everything in between. Needless to say, the area surrounding the railroad overpass near Fairfax Station is now a major attraction for both tourists and locals alike, and will probably remain that way for many years.
Body. Fucking FNAF. Alright, BuzzFeed unsolved cases that are now solved.
You know, sometimes it's nice to get the answers.
Sorry.
So I've got 5 cases
I hate when
that are now solved. Starting with the bizarre case of Eliza Lamb,
who was
found dead in the water tank on the roof of the Cecil Hotel in 2013. Eliza left her home in British Columbia and took a trip to California in January 2013.
But I hate how his accent's so thick. I'm sorry. Like, his accent's so thick.
She posted photos to social media and was seemingly in good spirits. She then checked into the Cecil Hotel near downtown Skid Row.
I've heard.
She was initially given a shared room on the hotel's 5th floor. However, her
guess
roommates
the 16 in my name
complained
stands
about
for.
certain
You're 16.
odd behavior, so Eliza was moved to a room
Very
of her
smart
own
of me.
after 2 days. Apparently, Eliza was leaving notes for her roommates that said go home and go away. She would also lock the door to the room and require a password for entry. During her stay at the Cecil Hotel, she would also make her way to the live taping of Conan in Burbank, but she was escorted out for disruptive behavior. Eliza contacted her parents daily while traveling up until about January 31st, 2013, the day she was scheduled to check out of the Cecil Hotel and leave for Santa Cruz. But when her parents didn't hear from her that day, they called the LAPD. Police searched the hotel to the extent that they legally could. They searched Eliza's room and had dogs go through the building, including the rooftop. The dogs were detecting scents, but they just couldn't find Eliza. Then about 2 weeks later, on February 13th, the LAPD released a video of the last known sighting of Eliza, taken in one of the Cecil's elevators. You've probably seen this video before, but in the 2.5 minutes that Eliza is seen in the elevator, she makes several weird gestures and movements. She appears to press every button on the elevator panel. She looks down the hallway, then leaves the elevator at one point while its doors remain open. When the doors fail to close after she returns, she leaves the elevator again. Now, this caused the internet to come up with theories that collectively lowered the average IQ of the human race, like demons were chasing her, or fucking ghosts, or she was playing the elevator game, which is some bullshit about an elevator taking you to a different dimension or something. But let's just come back to reality for a second.
Because how old are you then?
During the search for Lamb, guests at the hotel began complaining about low water pressure. Some said their water was colored black and had an unusual taste. So on the morning of February 19th, a hotel maintenance worker went up to the roof, and that's when he found Eliza's body, floating face up in the water of one of the 4 1,000-gallon water tanks on the roof that provided water to the guest rooms,
either 14
a kitchen,
or 16.
and a coffee shop. It has since been determined that Eliza was struggling with her mental health at the time. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and she was under-medicating at the time of her death. She had similar episodes before.
I'm 99
and even got hospitalized.
Nope, I'm 99.9% sure that you're 16.
It has been proven that she could have used the fire escape. The tracking dogs even tracked her scent to a window connecting to it. And as for how she got into the tank, when the hotel worker found her, he said that the tank lid was open and not closed with the heavy lid like many people claim. It's a really sad case, but it's solved, and the conclusion is she went in herself during an episode.
I'm a 13.
And unfortunately,
you're not 13.
No one was around to help her. Next up is the Lady of the Dunes. On July 26, 1974, a 12-year-old girl followed a barking dog 13, to the decomposing body of an unidentified woman that was on a beach at the Race Point Dunes of Provincetown, Massachusetts.
The fuck
the
you
crime
mean?
Scene was
I mean,
graphic.
you're not 13.
Both of her hands had been severed, her teeth had been pulled out, and there was also a massive injury to her head, which crushed half of it. A blue bandana and a pair of Wrangler jeans were tucked underneath her head as she was laying on her back on a beach blanket. During the course of this mystery, her body was exhumed 4 different times in hopes to solve the case. And finally, on October 31st, 2022, the FBI announced
12 is
that the
2S?
victim had been identified as Ruth
Chris, you're not
Marie
13,
Terry.
right?
There were quite a few suspects
I know
over
you're
the
not.
years, including a mobster named Whitey Bulger, who was known for removing his victims' teeth. There was also a serial killer operating in Massachusetts named Tony Costa, as well as a convicted murderer named Haddon Clark, who actually confessed to the murder,
But I am,
saying,
you're
quote, "I could have told the
Chris, you
police
can't
what my name
fool
was,
me, bro.
but after they beat the shit out of me, I wasn't gonna tell him shit." However, it was none of these losers. In fact, it was actually an even bigger one by the name of Guy Rockwell Muldavan. Now, I'm confident in saying that if Ruth's hands and teeth weren't removed, police would have solved this straight away. This guy was a person of
I'm not
interest to the
trying to, you
police as
fuck.
early as 1950 already, and was suspected of killing a 28-year-old truck driver named Henry Lawrence Red Baird, as well as kidnapping his 17-year-old girlfriend, Barbara Jo Kelly. Baird's body was discovered face down on the beach near Table Bluff the morning following his disappearance. He was shot in the back of the head. He only had socks and shoes on, and nearby, Barbara's clothes were found carefully folded and tucked underneath Baird's. No trace of Barbara herself could be found, and she has never been seen or heard from since. It is thought that whoever shot Baird had kidnapped
Double
her.
penguin. How you
Then
doing,
on
bro?
April 1st, 1960, Muldavan's second wife, Manzanita Ryan, as well as her daughter from a previous marriage named Dolores, both mysteriously disappeared while they were living in Seattle. Investigators found dismembered human body parts in Muldavan's septic tank, but were unable to prove that they were from either of the missing women. Muldavan then fled Seattle, but was arrested by the FBI and charged with unlawful flight to avoid giving testimony into their deaths. Interestingly, he was never charged for anything, since the King County prosecutor was reluctant to do so without a body. Now, after the Lady
What
of
are
the
we
Dunes
watching?
was identified, the police discovered
We're watching BuzzFeed Unsolved, Cases That Are Now Solved.
that Ruth
I know I'm
Marie
not
Terry
talking about this
had
video.
actually been married to, you guessed it, Guy Rockwell Muldavan. The
I'm
couple
not
got
gonna lie, I'm
married
not really
sometime
locked
in
into this video.
1973 or 1974, and were busy traveling for their honeymoon after the wedding. But when Muldavan came back home without Ruth and he was driving her car, witnesses at the time said Muldavan indicated to them that Ruth had died.
I was not lying.
But when Ruth's brother tried to find out more,
Chris, you're not 13,
Muldavan
bro.
apparently just
You're
told him that he had
16.
a fight with her during the honeymoon.
You know how I know you're lying, Chris? Because the other day we were talking about this. I'm not Chris. We were talking about this the other day, and I don't remember who was saying. We were talking about, and I said I think Chris is the youngest, and I don't remember who said that they're 14, and then you said yeah, then I'm not the youngest.
Heard from her again. Muldavan then moved to Chihuahua, California, to a small community near Salinas around
No.
1976.
No.
He would then retire in 1985 from his job as an executive vice president of a silver store on Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills.
I did not say that,
Die of
you
a
did.
lengthy illness in Salinas, California, on March 14th, 2002. So despite all the awful things he did, he seems to have undeservedly lived a nice life. But then on August 28th, 2023, Guy Rockwell Muldavan
Check
was
the
officially
chat logs.
named Ruth Marie Terry's killer. Next
I
up is the
can't.
Forest
How
Fen
would-
treasure,
how would I do that?
which was a cache of gold and jewels that Forrest Fenn, an
I
art
just
dealer and
finished
author
Texas
from
Chainsaw.
Santa Fe, New
Well, I
Mexico,
just finished
hid in the
Texas
Rocky
Chainsaw
Mountains of
Massacre.
the
It
United
was a very good
States.
movie.
The
Should we
value of
watch
the
it one
chest
day?
was
On
estimated to
Kick?
be as high as $2 million. He wrote a poem to act as a clue, which led tens of thousands of people to the Rocky Mountains in search of riches and
A very
adventure.
good fun movie.
Pretty
For a
awesome.
51-year-old
Until people
wait,
started
for a
dying.
51-year-old movie.
Sadly,
51
5
years.
people
Oh
died
my.
while searching for the treasure.
You can really
Randy Billiou
go
was
faster,
first
so I
and
don't
went
know what
missing
to
in
tell you.
January 2016 and was
Yeah,
found
believe
dead in
Chris.
July.
I don't believe you, man.
His body was
Sorry.
discovered by workers along the Rio Grande, and an autopsy could not determine his cause of death. His ex-wife publicly stated her belief that the Fenn treasure was a hoax. Jeff Murphy from Illinois was second and was found dead on June 9, 2017 in Yellowstone National Park after falling about 500 feet down a steep slope. Later that same year, the third victim, Pastor Paris Wallace of Grand Junction, Colorado, was found about 5 to 7 miles downstream along the Rio Grande after telling his family he was gonna go out and find the treasure. The fourth
Bro,
victim was Eric
this video's
Ashby,
kind of ass.
who
I'm
moved to
sorry.
Colorado to search for the treasure full time.
I do like
was
this
found
video.
dead in the Arkansas River on July 28, 2017.
Oh, yeah.
And the fifth and final victim, Michael
Well,
Wayne Sexton, was found
you
dead
don't
by
have to
rescuers on
believe me,
March
it's true,
21,
though.
2020, alongside his companion
Hey,
Stephen
man.
Inlow, who later recovered in hospital. The pair were discovered within 5 miles of a site that they had been rescued from a month earlier, near the Dinosaur National Monument along the Utah-Colorado border. So this led the chief of the New Mexico
I know, I
Police
just joined.
to publicly
I don't
implore
find it
Fenn
interesting.
to end the trade.
Yeah. Kuis, man, I'm sorry. Your video you sent was kind of fucking ass. I'm sorry, Kuis. I'm sorry. What time is it? It's 5. I don't know. Do we want to watch one more, or do we want to just call it? It's up to you guys. If we call it, do you guys want to raid? We could raid out if you guys want. We'll call. Oh. Alright, chat. Boo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Daily dose. No daily. Ah. You promised. I'm a fucking liar, Kuis. I'm sorry. Chad, do we want to raid or do you want to just end? And if we raid, do we want to raid Pierce or do we want to raid Zeusy? You guys choose. It's only been 140. Fine. We'll watch Daily Dose. And then...
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet.
Boom.
Alright. Only streaming. Hold on.
This
12
guy
hours?
was trying
What?
to show off his car engine.
What do you mean 12 hours? And then you just wrote 12 again.
The police set up a bait car with the keys on the roof to see if anyone would steal it.
You know something interesting? Oh, wait, you know someone interesting? Who's that? Blue. Wait, hold on. No. Let me look it up. Let me look at your stuff. Fuck. Alright.
The AI at this fast food drive-thru
on YouTube?
a $15,000 bill.
Why does it says
$147?
Why does it say that?
What drink would you like for your number 12 combo?
Bro, what the... give me a team member.
This tow truck driver tried to steal this delivery driver's car.
I wasn't understanding. Oh my gosh. Ads, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry about the ads, chat. I'm sorry. Chat, I can't snooze anymore
This guy
ads.
bought a
I'm
time
sorry,
pet
I
food
literally
feeder
can't.
to
The snooze
dispense
button
treats
is
for
gone for
himself.
me. Sorry. Chat, when we end,
She
do we
had
want to
no
raid
idea
out?
that there was
I
a
kind of
bear
want to raid
outside.
out to someone. But who do we want to raid out to? Want to raid Zeusy? Raid Pierce? I'm already talking about raiding, I know, but... Raid Pierce or Zeusy? Could also raid Fries or someone else too, but... I haven't raid them in a minute. Raid me, I'm streaming. Got no ads because I'm subbed. Yo, chat. Chat, subs are all on sale, by the way, chat. No. Raid me, I'm streaming.
A few days ago,
Kuis,
this
if
giant reindeer
Kuis
was
is
seen
actually
flying
streaming,
over
I'd raid him.
Japan.
But he's not, and I'd even give him a shout out. But he's not, so I'm not going to do that. Get better emotes.
Me and I'm got on the train
Kuis,
from home.
suck.
And, oh my god, what is that?
Oh, well, no. Fuck off, Kuis. That's. I'll take a shout out. Kuis, you don't stream. Yo, Road. Why is English so hard? Oh my gosh. Bro said, yo, Road ain't, bro, yo, Chris, Road ain't been here in the past.
Did this.
How long, when the fuck was the Road here last? I need more mods. I mean, not really, bro. I have? What do you mean? Oops.
Did you eat the sourdough? Did you do it? Who did that? Who did that? Was this you? Was this you? Libby.
Road don't fuck with you.
Libby, what?
Alright.
No.
She put up this sign because people kept trying to sell her stuff at her front
What
door.
I do? W Coos. See? See? Chat, this is why Coos is VIP. The fuck?
You
So
can
give
see
me
the
mod
moment when the cat realizes that the glasses are helping.
Navy Coos.
Pedí un café con leche y me supo un poquito.
No joke, I would be a good mod. I don't know, man. Chad, do you think Koos would be a good mod? I think Blue
So
Penguin
this
would be a
giant
good
wheel
mod.
thing fell off his
But he
truck.
doesn't want to be mod. So I'm not gonna mod.
No. Something tells me they're never gonna see this package ever again.
Yeah, no shit. That shit's gone. I could look again, mod, not gonna lie. Blue Penguin Mysterious. Yeah, if he's just a badge. Yeah. Oh my.
This pilot was seen cleaning his own window.
Yeah, I trust Blue Penguin with mod, 100% though. And I know he knows a lot of shit. He also scares me sometimes. Why the fuck does he scare you? I mean, I don't know if I
This
need
drone
more though,
crash
to be
during a
honest.
drone race was pretty violent.
I don't know if I need more. There's a lot about murderers. Like a lot. Yeah, okay. Probably because I know about killers. Yeah. Bufang, yo, Bufang, you know who you are, bro? You're literally, what's his name, bro, from Dexter? What's his fucking name, bro? The dude who was obsessed with serial killers. That dude. I don't remember his name now, oh my god. The short guy.
This tourist in China dropped her engagement ring in the sand, and a bunch
yeah.
of random people spent 30 minutes looking for it.
Prodder, yeah. Or Prater. Oh my god, I just said Prodder. Oh my gosh. Prater, yes. Prater. You're like Prater.
So the zoom on this phone camera is kind of crazy.
Tall side. Kuss, I'm not fat. Kuss. That was uncalled for, but I'm not fat. What do you mean zoom's crazy? And that was very uncalled for, yeah. I just don't know where it came from.
Oi!
Oi! Sorry.
He didn't realize that he was putting this chair together the wrong way.
Look at the chair.
I think this guy found his spirit animal.
Is that a pigeon? Oh my, what the? That was almost TOS. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed.
Wait. I mixed docs. Wait, I might dox myself for the fun of it. Why? Wait, it's crazy to think how easy it is to be a serial killer in early 2000 every year under that. Yeah. Alright, chat. We're gonna call it. Chat, we're gonna read out to ZC. Are we? We'll read out to ZC, chat. Alright, chat. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna raid in 3, 2. Search up. Alright, hold on. Wait. Actually, I lied. I'll search them up next time. My bad. Alright, we're gonna raid out. See you guys.